Oxy, look at that cute little sweater. Aren't you happy that we're a goth family? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, honey. Stop that. Stop. What are you doing? Stop that. Toaster timer. Tell me what time it is. Oxy, stop. Okay, so he's being really rambunctious right now. This is my third time trying to film this thing. Because the first time, as I was filming, I discovered that I was talking about topics that I already discussed. And then the second time, like, he ruined my setup, so that didn't go very well. But anyways, welcome to part 4 of my resolutions list. I'm gonna, like, try to do everything I can in this video. Today, though, Oxy and I went to the Riverside Festival of Lights. It's really cool. It's in downtown Riverside. It's at the Mission Inn. It's really pretty, and I wanted to take him because I wanted to take all the pictures with him, and also just, I just like going because I really like Christmas lights or fairy lights, whatever you call it in your side of the world. And also, I really just like taking him places, even though he's kind of a dick. But he was actually really, really good. He was a calm baby. He got along with everybody. He didn't yell or bark at anyone. He was a good baby. But then as soon as I got him Chick-fil-A as a treat for being so good. As soon as he ate the Chick-fil-A, he just decided to be a little jerk. But yeah. Anyways, something that I didn't talk about in my previous, section on my health, it turns out that I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS, PCOS, whatever you want to call it. So the story with that is, and this is like kind of gross, it's not gross, it's a bodily function. So like, for the longest time I never had regular periods. I would only menstruate probably 3 or 4 months. And, like, it was just a problem. And then there came a point where my cramps were so bad that they were debilitating. Like, I couldn't move. I couldn't even drive anywhere. Like, they were that terrible. And so for years and years and years, I had no idea what was going on. And I think it was Blondie who it was Blondie who diagnosed me. I told her my symptoms. And then, like, you know, Blondie had lived with me for the past 4 years of college. And then she's like, Kim, I think you have PCOS. And then I looked into it. And long story short, I went to the gynecologist. He tested me and my testosterone level was 3 times higher than what it should be as a woman. And that really did freak me out. That is not normal, obviously. But it just, after I found out I had PCOS, everything just made sense. It explained the reason why I have super irregular periods, why I had so much pain, why I have hair on my chin, which is something that I'm, like, extremely self-centered about, like, self-conscious about. Like, I'm really embarrassed that I have chin hair, and it just explains so much. And after that meeting with the doctor, I got, he put me on metformin and spironolactone. And after that, like, everything has been evening out. My acne, acne is a symptom of PCOS. My acne has gone down. My face isn't as oily anymore, which is amazing. Like, my face used to be, like, super hella oily. Now it's not. I have regular periods. The hair on my face is still there, but I can tell that it's thinning. But the frustrating thing is that I went to like 4 different doctors. They all tested me. They all told me I was fine. So it like took like 4 doctors and like 7 years to get this diagnosis. And the thing that really frustrates me is that 1 in like 10 women have PCOS or something like that. It's pretty common. I'm just so frustrated that I didn't know this sooner. But thankfully, like, now I'm on my medication. And, like, when I first got this diagnosis, I thought it meant that I wouldn't have kids. And I remember, like, crying in my clinical, in my clinical group, like, our processing group, emotionally processing group. I was, like, crying because I thought this meant I couldn't have kids. But then my professor, good old Professor Fallon, well, she like stopped the class and stopped everyone. She's like, let's pray for Kim. And so everyone came around me and prayed. And stuff like that is the thing that I will remember the most about college, at Biola specifically. But anyways, that is my health. I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm doing what I have to do. Everything seems fine. I think the main reason why I'm freaked out was because like I was scared I can't have kids, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. Plus it's going to be a really long time before I have children. But I like really want kids in the future. But I mean, like, Oxy is a good substitute. Yeah. Okay, he's calm now. Anyways, typically I would have, like, dating is like the next section. But I have a lot to say about dating, so I'm going to, like, dating is going to be its own video. So, skipping dating, I'm going to go to fashion. I said I'm graduating and I'll try, but if it doesn't work out that I look cool, then that's fine. And honestly, like, I still made effort to look good. Obviously, there were days where I did not care and I didn't want to wear anything fancy, but as a whole, every day I got to dress up, I did. Because I actually like putting makeup on. I like wearing outfits and stuff. Like, it's a lot of fun for me. I filmed a get ready with me today, and even though it's like unedited or anything, like I really, hopefully you can see what joy I get from the whole process of putting my face together, because I really, really like it. But I definitely made my mark because people who don't even know me, like they've never met me, but they remember me, if that makes any sense. Because there were multiple times where I would run into someone, like either at school or off campus. One time it happened at Disneyland, but like there are multiple people who'd be like, oh yeah, you're that one girl. I've never talked to you, but I know you because of how you dress and the way that you look. So like hearing stuff like that just warms my little heart that like I'm recognizable. Especially at Biola, like, what also helped is that in a lot of the classes that I took, I, like, never shut up. Like, I always talked, I always participated, and so people remembered me. Not, like, if they didn't remember me from, like, taking a class with me because I never shut the fuck up, like, they remembered me because I was the girl who, like, wore stupid outfits. Or, in the words of this one guy, like, I wore lots of weird get-ups. Side note, my freshman year of college, I did this weird thing where, like, it was my little act of rebellion. I used to wear, like, a super big, oversized t-shirt and really, really short shorts because I wanted it to look like I wasn't wearing any pants. And I did that. That was a look. That was a look! I was proud of it, damn it. So, yeah, just in general, like, I was still me the entire time, but also I got super comfortable with makeup, and it's really interesting to compare the makeup that I wore as a freshman in college and then as a super senior. Like, when I was a freshman in college, I first got my naked palette from, no, it wasn't a naked palette. Jamie gave me the Urban Decay Book of Shadows 4, and I just remember, like, I looked awful, but I thought I looked really good. And just the whole learning process of putting together makeup and like, this is my eye shape, and so when I have an eye shape like this, I need to put makeup this way. And honestly, just like the whole learning process, and I'm really comfortable with makeup now. And the thing that excites me is that I still have so much to learn. I feel like I can do a lot better with my eyeshadow. I know that I can. And another thing that I really want to get better at is learning how to put concealer and like being able to like conceal like a pimple or like dark spots, because as you can see, I have a lot of hyperpigmentation on my cheeks. So I really just want to learn how to do stuff like that. And it's kind of cool how okay, so Google Photos does this thing where like it like shows you stuff from the past, like a year ago on this day, this is a picture that you took. I think it's really cool. And one time on Google Photos, it like popped up like, oh, you took this picture like 3 years ago, and you took this picture last week. And like, it was they I posted it on Instagram, just the side-by-side comparison, and I just kind of think it's really cool how much I've changed. Like, you know, like with my appearance. When I was a freshman in college, my hair was all pink. Like, it was really, really short, and then I dyed it pink. But then, you know, because of the nursing program, I couldn't do that anymore, and I decided to dye my hair teal. I mean, it's not really teal right now, it's more of a green, which is cool. But, like, part of the reason why I did this was because, like, it's easier to hide. And it's, like, it's interesting how, like, I'm still, like, a rebel at heart or whatever. I'm still a punk at heart. But, like, I know when to, like, be a professional. And also seeing the side-by-side comparisons of how I did my makeup. The way that I did my makeup back then was, like, similar, but I think the biggest difference is, like, now I fill in my brows, because, like, I didn't fill in my brows back then, and I looked awful. So brows, like, they matter. They matter. But yeah, my makeup collection is insane, but I really like it, because in a sense I am a collector, but with the things I collect, I can create art. And so being able to put together my makeup and like my clothing, to me, is an art form. Because I always like joke around that I can't paint, I can't sing, I can't sculpt, but I can put makeup on my face and I can wear an interesting outfit. And to me, that's a huge creative outlet, and I really need that, specifically because I am going into a field that can be really draining and stressful, and so I need this outlet. Like, I need to look weird in order to keep my sanity. So yeah, when it comes to, you know, I'm just gonna like end this now. So in the next video I'm gonna make, I'm gonna do my academic and discipline stuff, and I'm also gonna do my financial things. And then at the very, very end, I'm gonna talk about dating, because that's really, really long. So yes, thank you for watching, and let me show you how cute my puppy is. Well, he's asleep now. He got tired. He said, "I don't feel like doing this anymore, Mom. I don't like hearing you talk." Oxy. Oh, he doesn't even really want to respond to me. Bye.